Hi, I'm Lindsay and I'm a health coach and mindfulness practitioner from Rethinking Pain. And today I'd like to share with you a mindfulness practice that we call R.A.I.N. R.A.I.N is an acronym to recognize, allow, investigate, and nurture the emotions, the feelings, and the physical sensations that we can often feel in the body that can feel unpleasant and difficult. So what I invite you to do is settle yourself in your chair or wherever you're sitting or lying right now. And if it feels right for you, perhaps closing the eyes down. And maybe you would like to bring a hand to your chest and your heart or to the stomach. And so for the purpose of this practice, I'm going to invite you to bring to your attention something that in your life right now might feel a little difficult. And for you, that might be the sensation of the pain in your body. Or it might be a feeling of sadness or anger or frustration. It might be how you're feeling about your pain or a particular situation that you're dealing with in your life right now. And so we're going to use the R of R.A.I.N to recognize that actually for you, this is what's here right now. So we're recognizing that pain or discomfort, or recognizing that in this moment you're feeling an emotion, a feeling of sadness, frustration, anger, guilt. So we're just pausing here and now and making room for what is actually real and true for you. And let's take a breath together. So we'll gently move on to the A of R.A.I.N. And for some of us, this can be this part of the practice that can feel uncomfortable, because what we're going to do is allow ourselves to feel this. Acknowledge that it's here for us. And with an acceptance. So there's allowing, acknowledging, and accepting that right now in this moment, there is this feeling here for you, or this physical sensation. And the invitation is to just give yourself some room, some time, and some space for this experience to be here just as it is, without trying to fix it, change it, or push it away. Often in life, when pain gets intense or if emotions feel difficult, we want to distract ourselves and we want to push it away, and we push it back down inside the body. And actually, the difficulties inside us only ever really want us to tend to them, to fully feel them, for them to be heard and seen. So let's take a breath and bringing some space and room for whatever it is that you're feeling in this moment to be here with us without judgment. Just allow. No fixing. No changing. Now we can gently move on to the I of R.A.I.N, which is for us to be curious and investigate and inquire. So the I is investigation. So now really sensing into your body, into that feeling. How does it show itself to you in this moment? Does it feel heavy? Is there a tightness or a tingling? And if it's a physical pain that you're bringing to this space right now, what does that feel like? Is it a sharp pain? Is it heavy? If it's an emotion or a feeling that's here, how does that show itself in your body? Do your shoulders tense? And perhaps even saying to yourself in your mind, I'm noticing a feeling of tightness. I'm noticing a real heavy feeling in my stomach. I'm noticing a tension in my hands and my arms. And so being really curious and patient with yourself right now. But giving that space and room for whatever's here for you to really show you how it feels from its point of view. Taking your time. And perhaps at this point, if this feels uncomfortable, allowing just a sense of compassion and kindness into your experience. And go slow. So gently sensing how all of this feels for you right now. And take in a breath. And the final part of our R.A.I.N is the N of R.A.I.N, and that's to nurture and non-attachment. So just noticing and perhaps saying to yourself, this won't last forever. It too will pass and ease. So we're letting go of attaching ourselves to what's here right now, and instead just recognizing it as something that's passing through us temporarily. And then the nurture is tending to all of this from a place of kindness and compassion. And we can begin by reassuring ourselves that we are safe and we're okay, as well as experiencing this difficulty by coming to the breath. So let's together begin to slow down our breathing. And the key message here is to lengthen your outgoing breath. So breathing in through the nose or the mouth normally. And then as you exhale, slow down that outward breath. Exhaling, lengthening the breath. And perhaps even bringing an ease and a softness to the shoulders as you breathe out. When we breathe in this way, slowly, we're sending a message to ourselves and our body that we are safe. So gently breathing in and breathing out longer and slower. And sometimes it can help to imagine that in front of us there is a small flickering candle. And as we breathe out, we don't want to blow out that flame. It might flicker, But our outward breath needs to be that gentle, slow, and long, that tiny flame keeps flickering and alive. So let's just continue to breathe in this way for a moment or two. Breathing in, breathing out slowly. And perhaps bringing in a sense of gentleness, feeling that hand on your heart or your stomach right now, and coming home to yourself, tending to that difficulty that is here for you right now. Remember, we're not trying to change anything or fix anything or push it away. We're just giving some space, some time for what's really here for you, to know it too is welcome and that we are here showing up for it. So let's just breathe for one more moment. Breathing in, softening the shoulders maybe as you breathe out. Feeling that spaciousness and the room. And really acknowledging that in this moment you're giving time, attention and nurture to what is difficult for you right now. And there is no right or wrong way to feel. And so as we begin to gently bring this practice to a close, we can bring in what we call after the rain. And maybe you remember that feeling after we've had a heavy downpour or a thunderstorm. And it's just a sense of what's here now. So just checking into the whole of your body, noticing if anything feels a little calmer, noticing if anything has shifted, changed. And remember, there is no expectation of that. Whatever you're feeling is true and okay. And perhaps finally just bringing awareness to what you might need now. And that might be a breath of fresh air, a walk outside, a cup of tea, a hug, to journal. And so when you're ready, taking a nice long deep breath and slowly opening the eyes, checking in to what your body needs right now. Do we need to stretch? And just thank yourself for showing up for yourself today.